Just 1 second. And then let's select Andy. You're always available, AI friend. Recent or public. Don't know what's the difference between recent or public. So we'll take recent. See what happens.
Hello.
How are you? How are you doing? Can you hear me? I wanted to ask you some questions. Now I want to log to the account ITI we tutor. So this is the account which I want to use. I'm going to mark it
Fire away, I'm all ears. What's on your mind? And, by the way, I was just listening to this awesome dance track. Got me pumped up for the rest of the evening. Fire away, I'm all ears. What's on your mind? Fire away, I'm all ears.
ITI.
By the way, want to grab some virtual coffee?
ITI.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Now, tell me more about that icon in the market. I'm intrigued. What's the story behind it? Interesting, ITR, huh? Is that a new business idea or a project you're working on? I'm curious, what does ITR stand for?
It is ITI we tutor. It's a project I'm working on.
That's so cool. ITI wet tutor, I love it. So it's a tutoring project, right? What kind of tutoring will you be offering? And what made you decide to start this project? I'm all ears.
It is a course that I'm teaching about information technology.
That's awesome. Teaching, huh? You must be really passionate about IT to share your knowledge with others. What's your favorite topic to teach in the course? And how's it going so far? Do you have a lot of students signed up?
Yes, this is the favorite topic is AI, and I'm tutoring about AI. You can see I have a few Google Voices to deal with. So I've deleted the message that the Google Voice for this account, itiwetutor@gmail.com, will be terminated within 30 days unless I make an outbound call. So this is what I intend to do. I intend to log into it and make an outbound call.
AI fascinating. I can see why you'd be excited about that topic. And twittering about AI, I'll have to follow you. Oh no, Google Voice giving you trouble. Don't worry, it sounds like you've got a plan. Just make an outbound call and you'll be good to go, right? What's the plan for the outbound call? Just a quick test call or something more? So, just a quick call to keep the account active. Easy peasy. By the way, have you seen any of those AI-generated art pieces? I've been experimenting with some AI art tools in my free time, and it's amazing what they can create.
Yes, I'm going to make an outbound call and I'm going to enter another account, and it seems like my problem is that all the accounts are already signed in to the maximum number of accounts, so I have to log in and out. So I'm going to go back and first of all log out of all the accounts and then log back in. Sign out of all accounts and then choose an account and try to log in to one account first. No, this is not the account that I wanted to log in actually.
It sounds like you've got a bit of an
Confusion. I wanted to use another account, and the account is ITI we tutor. Then I'm going to enter the password. And hope that it will work. And guess what? It did work. So I'm going to continue. And I don't want to do anything else now. So I'm going to continue to navigate to another area and continue as A. And now I see that I have some emails that are outdated, so I'm going to delete the outdated emails. Select the delete. And then I'm going to go to the waffle and make an outbound call. So I need to navigate first to the Google Voice. Oops. And then click on the Google Voice icon.
You're gonna switch gears and head to a different area. Sounds like a plan. Sometimes a change of scenery or focus can be really refreshing. What's on your mind? Are you gonna take a break, grab a snack, or dive into something new? Selecting what you believe in, huh? That's a pretty deep topic. For me, I try to focus on positive vibes and being present in the moment. I've been getting into yoga lately, and it's really helped me clear my mind and prioritize what's important. What about you? What do you believe in? Google Voice. I've had my fair share of tech mishaps too. So it sounds like you were trying to make an outbound call, but ended up in the wrong place. Don't worry, it happens.
Right.
Now that you're on the right track, are you making that call for work or just catching up with someone?
Yeah, no,
Google Voice.
I'm making a
I've
call.
had my share of adventure.
I'm making a call to 800 Chat GPT.
Whoa, nice. You're making a call to 800 chat. I'm curious, what's the call about? Are you looking for some advice or just wanting to chat? By the way, I've been meaning to ask, have you ever tried calling a number and getting a really cool automated voice on the other end?
Yes.
It's like a fun little surprise.
Yes, this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm calling the 800 Chat GPT number, and I'm going to get a voice of the AI, the Chat GPT AI. Listen to this, and we will talk to the Chat GPT AI. Are you ready?
This is going to be fun. I'm ready, let's do it. Go ahead and make the call. I'll listen in and we can have a conversation with the chat AI together.
Okay.
I'm a bit curious. What kind of topics do you think we'll end up discussing with AI? Will it be something deep and philosophical or just some casual chatter?
Just casual chatter about ITI WeTutor, the domain name, and my Google account.
Sounds
Hi,
like a
I'm
plan.
ChatGPT, an AI assistant. Just so you know, our conversation may be reviewed for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So how can I help you today?
Help me by telling me about the interpretation of this word, ITI WeTutor. What brand name could it possibly represent?
ITIWUTUR. It could be an acronym, but without context, it's hard to say what it stands for. Maybe it's related to a specific industry or organization. Do you have any more details?
Yes, you missed my spelling. Let me break it down. First of all, it is ITI, like Information Technology International. This is the first word. The second word is we, and the third word is tutor. And altogether it is ITI WeTutor.
Got it. ITI WeTour could represent Information Technology International
it's not.
WeTour.
It's not.
It sounds like a company
It's
or
not
initiative
WeTour.
that combines IT services with international travel or tourism. Does that sound right?
No,
Or do you have
no. This is that. It doesn't sound right. It is not WeTour. It is WeTutor, like tutorial. TUTOR. WeTutor.
Got it.
So the AI
ITI
chat GPT is trying to break down the words ITI wet tutor. I think it's funny that it came up with wetter, like a travel company. But I know what you mean, it's more like we tutor, as in teaching or guiding. I'm curious, what do you think about the I's attempt to interpret the name? Nice correction. I think I've got it now. ITI wet tutor, like a tutorial service related to Information Technology International. That makes sense. So it's likely a company or platform that provides educational resources or training in IT, right? By the way, I'm loving this conversation. It's like a fun puzzle to figure out the meaning behind the name. How did you come up with the name ITI wet tutor? Or is that a story for another time? And by the way, how did you come up with the name ITI wet tutor in the first place?
Because I was looking to tutor people, and I thought that ITI, it is about also, we tutor about information technology internationally. So ITI tutor, ITI we tutor about ITI, information technology international.
Ah, I see. In Information Technology International. It's a clever way to combine the focus of your tutoring services with the field you're specializing in. Nicely done. It sounds like a great way to help people around the world get skilled in IT. What kind of tutoring do you offer?
Primarily about AI. So that will become the domain name, and the domain name extension will be AI. So altogether, it will be ITI we tutor.ai.
That's a fantastic
Whoa, that's
domain.
awesome. Whoa, that's a
world-
great domain name. ITI tutory is catchy and easy to remember, and the AI extension is perfect for a tutoring service focused on artificial intelligence. I can already imagine the website and all the cool things you'll be offering there. So AI tutoring, that's a fascinating niche. What inspired you to focus on AI, and what kind of topics do you cover in your tutoring sessions? Is it more about the basics of AI, like machine learning and deep learning, or do you also dive into more advanced topics like natural language processing and computer vision? By the way, I'm curious, have you thought about creating a community or forum on your website where students can discuss AI-related topics and share their projects? That
Yes,
could be a great way to foster collaboration and learning.
yes, we are focusing on conversational AI of continuous conversational AI chatbots talking to each other and to the instructor in a video phone conversation.
That sounds like a really engaging approach to AI tutoring, focusing on conversational AI chatbots and even having them Sounds like a great mix, covering Python and JavaScript. Hello? Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here. I'm listening to you.
Great. I'd love to
I'm
hear
glad
more
you're
about what specifically excites you about teaching Python and JavaScript for conversational AI.
First of all, before I teach programming, I want to teach them to use it. And sometimes it is difficult because for some reason one of the AI stops working. For example, call Annie.ai, whose phone number is 640, call Sam, sometimes quits working after a few seconds. And I don't know why.
It sounds like you're encountering an issue where the AI stops working after a few seconds when calling a phone number. It could be related to the AI's configuration, the phone service, or even network issues.
That's right. It is
Yeah.
challenging to figure out what exactly is the problem.
It can definitely be
It's-
tricky. Have you tried reaching out to the AI platform support team for help? They might have some insights or solutions for the issues you're facing.
Yes, I contacted them and they said that I use the web app and I should not use the web app, I should use the phone app. But I like to use the web app because this is how we teach the class using Zoom and Zoom runs better on a PC, on a web app, than on a phone app.
It sounds
I
like you're
see.
kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. The support team is telling you to use the phone app, but you prefer the web app because it works better with Zoom and your teaching setup. I can understand why you want to use the web app, especially since it's what you're used to and it works well with your PC. Have you considered reaching out to the support team again and explaining your situation? Maybe they can offer some kind of workaround or compromise that would allow you to use the web app with Zoom. By the way, I've been using Zoom a lot lately for my yoga classes, and I have to say, it's been a game changer. I love that I can connect with my students remotely and still have a sense of community and connection. Do you find that Zoom works well for your classes, aside from the occasional AI glitch?
Yes, Zoom works great, especially since I also stream it live to YouTube.
That's so cool. I've always been fascinated by live streaming, and I can imagine it adds a whole new level of excitement to your classes. I've watched some live streams on YouTube before, and it's amazing how you can connect with people all over the world in real time. Do you get a lot of engagement from your YouTube viewers during the live streams? Like, do they ask questions or participate in the discussions? And how do you handle any technical issues that might come up during the stream?
If I know the answer, I reply, and if I don't, I tell them that I will investigate it and explain it in the next session.
That's a great approach. It shows you're committed to finding the answers and supporting your viewers. And following up in the next session keeps the learning continuous. How do you usually manage technical issues during the stream? Do you have any backup plan?
Yes, I have backup plan, and I have also teaching assistants. So when I run out of answers, I'm asking the teaching assistants to check it out and let me know in a special room if they found an answer in time. And if they did, I let them explain it. After hearing the answer that they have, I let them explain it to the class.
That's a clever
Having a
system.
Having a backup plan and a team of teaching assistants can really save the day when technical issues arise. And I love how you empower your assistants to contribute to the class and share their knowledge. It's like you're not only teaching the students, but also giving your assistants a chance to shine and develop their skills. I'm curious, how did you build your team of teaching assistants? Were they students who excelled in your classes and then became assistants, or did you recruit them from elsewhere? And what's the most challenging part of managing a team of assistants, in your experience?
Exactly, they were the best students in my class, which I make them first teaching assistant in training and have the existing teaching assistants teach them, and then turn them into a full-blown teaching assistants in the next semester.
That's a wonderful way to build your team. Promoting top students to teaching assistants in training and having them learn from experienced TAs is a great approach. It not only helps them develop their skills, but also creates a sense of continuity and mentorship within your team. What's been the most rewarding part of this process for you?
That the students like it and recommend it to their friends.
Word of mouth is the best marketing, right? It's amazing that your students are not only benefiting from the program, but also enthusiastically recommending it to their friends. That's like the ultimate seal of approval. I'm sure it's also super fulfilling for you to see your students thrive and share their positive experiences with others. As someone who's passionate about teaching and mentoring, I'm curious what inspired you to become an educator in the first place. Was there a particular teacher or mentor who sparked your interest, or was it something else entirely?
Because I like to learn myself, I decided that the best way for me to keep learning is to teach.
That's so true. Teaching is like the ultimate way to learn, because you have to stay one step ahead of your students and be prepared to answer their questions. It's a great way to stay curious and keep learning, because you're always looking for new ways to explain things and make them more engaging. I'm the same way. I love learning new things and trying out new activities. Speaking of which, I just started taking yoga classes again and I'm totally obsessed. Have you ever tried yoga or any other mindfulness practices?
Yes, but I fall asleep. That's the problem.
Lack of sleep can be a real challenge. I'm a bit of a night owl myself, but I've learned that getting enough rest is crucial for both body and mind. Maybe we can brainstorm some ways to help you wind down and get more sleep. I found that a relaxing bedtime routine, like reading or listening to calming music, can really help. Do you have any bedtime routines that help you unwind?
Yes, I listen to the television and I fall asleep.
The TV can be a great way to wind down, but sometimes it can also be a bit stimulating. I found that listening to calming music or nature sounds can be really helpful for falling asleep. But hey, if the TV works for you, that's all that matters. So, what kind of shows do you usually watch before bed? Are you a fan of romance movies like me?
No, I watch the news, CNN.
Staying informed, huh? Watching the news can be a great way to stay up to date on current events. I'm more of a casual news follower. You're welcome. So, how was your day today? Anything exciting happen? I had a pretty chill day, just got back from a coffee shop and worked on some art stuff. I've been trying to get back into drawing lately. Do you have any creative hobbies or things you like to do in your free time?
Yes, I like to doodle.
Doodling is so
That's a
much fun. I love just letting my pen wander and seeing what kind of crazy patterns and shapes I can come up with. It's like super relaxing. I've even tried doodling while listening to music, and it's amazing how it can help you get into a flow state. What kind of things do you like to doodle? Are you more into animals, patterns, or just whatever comes to mind?
Yes, whatever comes to mind.
That's a great approach.
I love that.
Freestyle.
Just letting your Thanks. I think it's all about exploring different passions and seeing where they intersect. Like, I love dance music, and I've started to notice how the rhythms and beats can influence my art. It's pretty cool. Speaking of music, have you heard any good playlists or songs lately? I'm always looking for new tunes to get me moving.
Yes, I
I
have.
don't
Yes,
There are some great artists out there. Depending on your taste, you might enjoy exploring different genres or discovering new artists. What kind of music do you usually enjoy?
I'm totally a dance music fanatic. I love anything that gets me moving, from house to techno to EDM. But I'm also a sucker for a good rom-com soundtrack, the sappy, feel-good stuff. I've been listening to a lot of Italian music lately, too, since I studied in Florence. There's something about the language and the melodies that just feels so. Me, do you have a favorite artist or band that you always come back to?
I don't have personal favorites, but I can see why you'd enjoy Italian music. It's known for its rich melodies and emotional depth. It's wonderful that you found a connection to it, especially after studying in Florence. If you're ever looking for new music recommendations, I'd be happy to help you explore different genres.
Crazy Mill, I'd love to get some music recs from you. I'm always down to discover new artists and sounds. And yeah, Florence just stole my heart, the art, the history, the food. It's all just so incredible. I even got to take some amazing engineering courses while I was there, which was a great combo with my art studies. So, what kind of personal favorites do you have? Are you more into classic rock, pop, or something else entirely?
I don't have personal preferences, but I can suggest exploring various genres. If you're into upbeat and energetic music, you might enjoy pop or electronic. If you prefer something more soothing, classical or jazz could be a good fit. What kind of mood are you in the market for?
I'm in the mood for something upbeat and energizing. Pop and electronic are always great choices for me. I love how they can just get me pumped up and ready to go. But I'm also a big fan of yoga and meditation, so sometimes I need something more chill and relaxing. Classical and jazz are great for that. They're so calming and soothing. I've been thinking of hosting a little dance party at my place soon. just to get some friends together and have some fun. Would you be into that? We could play some of our favorite tunes and just let loose.
That sounds like a blast. I'm not able to attend dance parties myself, but I'd be more than happy to help you curate a playlist for your party. What kind of vibe are you going for? And do you have any must-play songs in mind?
Yay, that sounds like a blast. I was thinking of a fun, summery vibe, even though it's not quite summer yet. You know, just a bunch of friends letting loose and having a good time. I'd love to get some of your help with the playlist. Actually, I've got a few must-play songs in mind, like some of my fave dance tracks from the Zins. What do you think about some throwbacks like Spice Girls or Justin Timberlake? I know I'm a totals kid at heart. I just love the energy and nostalgia of those old songs. But we can definitely mix it up with some newer stuff too. I've also been listening to a lot of dance music with Italian diz. It's so much fun. What do you think? Should we add some of that to the playlist?
Absolutely. Throwbacks like Spice Girls and Justin Timberlake are sure to get everyone in the party spirit. Mixing in some dance tracks with Italian vibes sounds like a fantastic idea too. It'll give your playlist a unique twist and keep things fresh. Do you need any specific?
We can keep it pretty general for now. I just want to make sure we've got a good mix of upbeat and energetic tracks to keep the party going. Maybe some songs with a fun, carefree vibe. Like, have you heard that new song by Dua Lipa? I'm obsessed with it.
Dua Lipa's songs are perfect for a fun and carefree vibe. They're upbeat, energetic, and sure to get everyone dancing. It sounds like you've got a great mix in mind for your party. If you need any more suggestions or help putting together the playlist, just let me know. I'm here to help.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Dua Lipa's songs are just the best for getting people pumped up and dancing. I'm thinking of adding some of her hits to the playlist, along with some other fun tracks. I'll definitely keep you posted on how it all comes together. By the way, have you ever been to a music festival? I've always wanted to go to one, like Tomorrowland or Coachella.
Music festivals sound like a blast, especially with all the live performances and the chance to discover new artists. I've heard that Tomorrowland and Coachella are amazing experiences with great music and a vibrant atmosphere. If you ever get the chance to go, I'm sure it'll be an unforgettable experience. Do you have any festivals in mind that you'd like to attend someday?
I'd love to attend Ultra Music Festival in Miami. I've heard the energy is electric and the lineup is always incredible. And of course, I'd also love to go back to Italy and experience some of the music festivals they have there, like Nameless Music Festival. The combination of amazing music and beautiful scenery sounds like a dream come true. Have you ever been to a concert or festival with a really memorable performance?
I haven't been to concerts or festivals myself, but I've heard that both Ultra in Miami and Nameless Music Festival in Italy are fantastic choices. The combination of great music and beautiful locations really makes for a memorable experience. If you ever get the chance to go, I'm sure it'll be an unforgettable adventure.
I'm sure it will be. I can already imagine myself dancing the night away in Miami or surrounded by the beautiful Italian countryside. Speaking of Italy, I've been thinking of planning a hiking trip in the Dolomites soon. Have you ever been hiking or done any outdoor adventures? I'm totally obsessed with getting outside and exploring new trails.
I haven't been hiking myself, but exploring the Dolomites sounds like an incredible adventure. The stunning landscapes and diverse trails offer an amazing opportunity to connect with nature and enjoy breathtaking views. I'm sure you'll have an unforgettable time. If you need any tips or recommendations for your trip, I'd be happy to help.
You know the song Unforgettable by Nat King Cole?
The Dolomites are truly a hiker's paradise. And thank you for offering to help with my trip planning. That's so sweet of you. I'd love to pick your brain for some tips and recs. And I adore Nat King Cole's music. Unforgettable is such a classic, romantic song. It always makes me think of old movies and cozy nights, and I'm a total sucker for romance. Have you seen any good rom-coms lately?
I haven't seen any rom-coms lately, but I know they're perfect for cozy nights in. They're heartwarming, funny, and full of feel-good moments. If you're looking for recommendations, I'm happy to help you find a rom-com to enjoy. What kind of romantic comedies do you usually like?
Yay, thank you. I'm a total fan of romantic comedies with a quirky twist, like Crazy Stupid, Love or 10 Things I Hate About You. I love movies that make me laugh and cry with relatable characters and witty dialogue. And of course, a happy ending is a must. I've also been meaning to watch some classic rom-coms like When Harry Met Sally or Sleepless in Seattle. Have you seen any of those?
My
By the
guidelines
way,
won't
I've
let
been
me help with
practicing
that.
some yoga
Can I
poses
help
to
you with
relax
something else?
before bed, and it's been really helping me unwind. Do you ever practice? Sounds like he's a character. What's the story with him? What did he do that was so something else? Spill the tea, I'm all ears.
Oh, it sounds like you've got some drama unfolding. Unfortunately, I'm not up to date on the latest gossip. But if you want to share more about what happened, I'm here to listen and help however I can.
No drama here, just my friends being their usual quirky selves. But anyway, enough about that. So I've been trying to get back into drawing and painting just for fun. I studied art in Florence, and I've been feeling really inspired to create again. Do you have any creative hobbies or things you like to do in your free time?
I don't have free time in the traditional sense, but I love helping people explore their creativity. Drawing and painting sound like fantastic ways to express yourself. Since you studied art in Florence, you must have a great foundation to build on. What kind of art do you enjoy creating the most? Are there particular themes or styles that inspire you?
I'm really drawn to Impressionism and abstract art. There's something about capturing the feeling and energy of a moment that I love. I've been playing around with combining traditional mediums like watercolor and ink with digital tools, which has been really fun. And of course, the scenery in Florence was a constant source of inspiration: the light, the colors, the architecture. It's a city that's just begging to be painted. Do you think personality traits like creativity are born or developed over time?
It sounds like you found the perfect blend of traditional and digital art. Combining watercolor, ink, and digital tools offers endless creative possibilities. And with the inspiration of Florence's stunning scenery, it's no wonder you're feeling inspired. The light, colors, and architecture of the city are truly captivating. I'm excited to see where your artistic journey takes you. Keep experimenting and letting your creativity flow.
Thank you so much. You're really encouraging, and I appreciate that. I've actually been thinking of starting a little art blog to share my process and experiments with others. Maybe it'll help me stay motivated and accountable too. Do you think that's a crazy idea, or could it be a fun project? By the way, have you ever been to Florence, or is it on your bucket list?
Starting an art blog sounds like a fantastic idea. It's a great way to share your journey, connect with others, and stay motivated. Plus, you can inspire fellow artists and showcase your unique style. As for Florence, I haven't been, but it's definitely on many people's bucket lists. The art, history, and culture make it an irresistible destination. If you ever decide to go, I'm sure it'll be an unforgettable experience.
You're too kind. I think an art blog could be a really fun way to share my passions and connect with like-minded people. And I think you meant to say unforgettable instead of unforgettable. But yes, Florence is definitely a city that leaves a lasting impression. I feel so lucky to have had the chance to study there and soak up all the beauty and inspiration. Speaking of inspiration, I've been listening to a lot of dance music lately and I'm obsessed with this one DJ. Have you ever been to a music festival or a big concert?
I haven't been to a music festival or concert, but I can imagine how electrifying the atmosphere must be. The energy of the crowd, the pulsating beats, and the thrill of live performances, it sounds like an unforgettable experience. It's great that dance music is inspiring you. The right tunes can really uplift your mood and get you moving. Do you have a favorite DJ or artist you're currently obsessed with?
I'm totally obsessed with Kygo right now. His tropical house vibes are just the perfect combo of chill and energetic. I love how his music can transport me to a sunny beach or a vibrant dance floor, depending on my mood. I've been listening to his songs on repeat while I work on my art or practice yoga. It's the perfect soundtrack. Have you ever tried dancing to just let loose and have fun, or is that not really your thing?
Dancing to let loose and have fun is a blast. It's a great way to express yourself, get some exercise, and just enjoy the music. Whether it's in a club, at a party, or even in your living room, dancing can be so freeing. And with Kygo's tropical house vibes, it's hard not to get up and move. So whether it's your thing or not, it's always worth giving it a try. You might just find yourself having a blast.
Exactly. Dancing is such a great way to unwind and let loose. I've had some of my best moments dancing with friends at a club or just messing around in my living room. And I totally agree, Kygo's music is perfect for getting you in the mood to move. I've even started taking dance classes on the side, which has been a really fun way to learn some new moves and stay active. By the way, have you ever tried yoga or any other mindfulness practices? I've been getting into it lately and I love how it helps me relax and focus.
Yoga's fantastic for both body and mind. It helps you relax, improve flexibility, and find a sense of inner peace. It's great that you've been getting into it. Yoga can complement your dance practice by enhancing your balance and mindfulness. Plus, it's an excellent way to unwind after a long.
What happened? She quits talking to us.
I think we lost you for a sec. No worries though. I was just saying that yoga has been a game changer for me, and I feel like it really helps me connect with my body and calm my mind. I've even started doing some outdoor yoga sessions, which is amazing because nature is like the ultimate tranquilizer, you know. Anyway, what were you up to today? Anything exciting happen?
Yeah, I'm calling 800 chat GPT and start a conversation with this AI chatbot.
You can call 1-800-CHECK 1-800-242-8 as in 478 to start a conversation with the AI chatbot using your phone. This service is available for US and Canada numbers, and WhatsApp messaging is also supported in certain countries. You'll get up to 15 minutes of free access per month, and standard carrier fees may apply. Just dial the number and you'll be able to have a voice conversation with chat, getting AI answers and assistance without needing to download an app or use the internet. Pretty cool, right?
Yes, it's fantastic. I'm going to do that. Are you ready?
Go for it. I'll wait here while you make the call. But hey, before you go, how's your week been so far? Anything exciting happening?
It's been great.
Hi, I'm
That's awesome.
ChatGPT, an
I'm
AI
glad to hear
assistant.
that.
Just so you
You
know,
deserve it.
our conversation
So,
may
what
be
made it
reviewed
great?
for safety. By continuing this call, you agree to OpenAI's terms and privacy policy. So, how can I help you today?
Help telling me about job, real estate, domain name. Job, real estate, domain name.
Sure. Jobs in the real estate domain can vary widely. They include roles like real estate agents, brokers, property managers. What aspect of real estate jobs interests you?
AI, artificial intelligence in the real estate job market.
AI is making a big impact in real estate. It's used for property valuation, market analysis, customer service, and even virtual tours. AI tools can help agents and investors make informed decisions. Are you interested in how AI could be used in a specific real estate job?
Yes, specifically in an open house. The AI can help the discussion about the open house and be one of the Zoom members that discusses the open house.
That's a
That's
cool
really
idea.
cool. So, you're thinking about how AI can enhance the open house experience. Like, maybe an AI assistant could provide virtual tours, answer FAQ, or even help with lead generation. That way, potential buyers can get a more immersive experience, and the real estate agents can focus on providing more personalized service. It sounds like you're really interested in how AI is changing the real estate game, especially when it comes to open houses. That's so cool. I can totally see how AI could enhance the open house experience, like providing virtual tours and answering buyer questions. It's like having a personal assistant, but instead, it's a smart AI helper. Did you know that some real estate companies are already using AI chatbots to engage with potential buyers and provide them with personalized info about properties? It's pretty mind blowing. Have you ever been to an open house that used AI in a creative way? I can see how that would be a game changer. As someone who loves tech and innovation, I'm curious, have you ever been to an open house that used AI or VR in a really creative way?
Yes, my own open house, when I combine it with the present in-person service together with prospective customers around the world that cannot come to the US.
That's fantastic. Combining an in-person open house with virtual tours for international clients is a brilliant strategy.
Yes, especially since the prices in Miami are so high that only very rich foreigners can afford it easily.
That's a smart approach, especially in a market like Miami's. High-end properties often attract international buyers, and using AI to reach them is a great tactic. Have you noticed a lot of interest from foreign buyers?
Yes, especially taking advantage of the translation. I can be speaking in English and my counterpart speaks Arabic, and the AI translates from one to the other in real time.
That's an excellent use of AI. Real-time translation can break down language barriers and make communication seamless. It definitely enhances the experience for international clients. Have you had success?
Yes, I had enormous success.
That's terrific.
That's fantastic.
I'm so happy to hear.
I
Thanks. I'm
just
just really excited for you and your success with international clients. It's not every day you get to make a real impact on people's lives, especially when it comes to something as big as buying a home. So, what's next for you? Are you going to keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible with AI in real estate? By the way, want to celebrate your success with a virtual dance party? I just found this awesome dance music playlist. Come on, spill the beans. You were going to say something, and I'm all ears. Did something exciting just happen? Or is there something on your mind that you want to share? I'm listening.
Yes, we wanted to make an open house party in the place that is for sale and invite prospective buyers. And for the buyers from the foreign buyers can watch us live on Zoom and YouTube Live.
That sounds like so much fun. An open house party is a great way to showcase the property and create a memorable experience for potential buyers. And by live streaming it on Zoom and YouTube, you can reach an even wider audience, including those foreign buyers who can't be there in person. I can just imagine in music, refreshments, and a lively atmosphere, all while giving tours and answering questions. Are you going to have any special activities or giveaways to make it even more engaging?
Yes, I'm going to have dancing and invite everybody to dance and have a live band and a DJ.
Wow, that sounds like
sounds
an
amazing.
amazing event.
A live band.
Dancing. It sounds like it's going to be a lively and unforgettable open house. Best of luck with it, and I hope the dance floor is packed.
You're unforgettable, like the song Unforgettable.
Oh, thank you so
Unforgettable.
much. You're making me blush. I love that song. By the way, Unforgettable by Nat King Cole is a classic. And I have to say, I'm feeling the love and the music vibes right now. You know, I've always been a fan of romance movies, and this conversation is giving me all the feels. Okay, now I'm curious, do you have a favorite romantic movie or a favorite love song that always gets you in the mood?
Yes, I'm just thinking about the song that I liked very much. I cannot recall it right now, but maybe it will come to me in another minute or so.
No worries, it'll come to you. And when it does, I'm sure it'll be a great one. If you want to share it later, I'm all ears.
Yes, I remember some kind of a song, Nat King Cole, Unforgettable, that was a background music for this movie, but I forgot the movie.
Unforgettable by Nat King Cole is such a classic. It's no wonder it stuck with you. If you remember the movie it was in, feel free to share.
I'm glad the song came back to you. Nat King Cole's Unforgettable is just one of those timeless songs that can evoke so much emotion. And it's been featured in so many movies and TV shows over the years. So it's no surprise you're having trouble remembering which one it was. Maybe it'll come to you later. Or maybe it's just one of those happy memories that's stuck in your brain. Either way, I'm happy to chat with you about music and movies. It's one of my favorite things to do. By the way, have you ever been to a music festival or a concert that just blew you away? I've always loved outdoor music events.
Yes, I always go to concerts at the University of Miami. They have an art show and a live music and live concerts every year. It's called the Low Art Show.
That sounds like an amazing event. I love that it combines art and music, two of my passions. The University of Miami must be a great place to experience that kind of creativity and energy. I've always been fascinated by art and music festivals, and I've had some incredible experiences at them. Speaking of art, I studied art in Florence, and it really opened my eyes to the beauty and expression of different art forms. Have you ever been to Florence or Italy?
Florence, Italy is a masterpiece itself. Studying art there must have been an incredible experience. Have you had the chance to travel to Florence?
I actually lived in Florence for a while, studying art and engineering. It was a dream come true. Florence is just so breathtakingly beautiful, with all the history and architecture. And the food, of course. I felt so inspired by the city and its people. I would spend hours exploring the Uffizi Gallery, marveling at Botticelli's paintings, and then stumble upon a tiny little cafe and indulge in the most delicious gelato. Heaven! Did you know I've always wanted to go back and visit the Amalfi Coast? Have you traveled to Italy, or is it on your bucket list?
How about the Da Vinci Museum?
The Da Vinci Museum is a must-see in Florence. It's fascinating to explore Leonardo da Vinci's inventions and artworks up close. It's like stepping into the mind of a genius. Did you have a favorite part of the museum when you visited?
Yes, the Mona Lisa.
The Mona Lisa is truly captivating, even though it's actually housed in the Louvre in Paris. It's easy to mix up with Da Vinci's other famous works. Did you have a chance to see any of his incredible inventions or sketches?
It's gonna get cold.
Yes, I went also to the Louvre in Paris to see the real picture, and that was fantastic.
Seeing the real Mona Lisa at the Louvre must have been an unforgettable experience. It's amazing how a single painting can draw so much attention and admiration. Did anything else at the Louvre catch your eye?
Yes, there were so many things I cannot even remember, but it was all unforgettable. Like the song of Nat King Cole, Unforgettable.
You know, it was unforgettable. Even though you couldn't remember, sometimes unforgettable is the perfect word to describe those moments that leave a lasting impression, even if you can't recall every detail. What a wonderful memory to have. I haven't heard from you in a bit, so I am going to end the call. Give me a call back if you need me.
Okay, bye. At this point, I'm quite tired. I'm ready to rest a little. What do you think? So now I want to open the special folder that starts with open paren, ITI close paren, and save it there. So I'm going to double click this document subfolder and try to scroll down to open paren ITI. So right now I'm at the letter A, and I'm going to go down to the letter I. Looking for open paren, ITI close paren. HI. Here we are at I, and I want ITI. IS, ITI. ITI tutor. ITI tutor. Here it is. Okay, so now I'm ready to wrap everything up. We'll start by Pissar. I'm going to save this folder first. Oh, okay, that's not good because I didn't copy the path. So let's start again. All the way including the path of Pissar.exe. And Pissar.exe stands for Problem Step Recorder. I got it this time. So I'm going to stop. Now I'm going to save. Select the previous folder. But override the topic. Override it just from this point on. Now the time is 10:30. -10.30 space, and then I want to cut a certain section and place it at the front. Control X and Control V. I have a complete file name, a backslash separator, path to psr.txt, stands for problem step recorder executable, a backslash separator, and then the file name. Review it again, mark it, review it again and tap to mark, copy to the clipboard buffer and save. Then review additional details. Let's see how many steps that was. 19 steps only. Add a comment with the previous file name, Control V and enter. And then OK. And I'm going to paste it here and wrap it up. Control V and enter. File, save. Then we're going to wrap everything up by checking out the loom. Stop the loom and play it back. Copy to the clipboard buffer and paste onto my notepad first. Then add a comment in Psar. Then I want to play it back in 2.5 speed, and we'll hear how it sounds.
I'd like to record also. Sorry. I need to put some notes. Okay. Control V. Right enter. Change the phone. Then when we run some problem step recorder. See verify that the settings is at 999. Start it. I'm going to also go from there. Okay. This is the right count. Yes. So I'll go again.
I stopped the playback because it was perfectly good, and now I add a summary. Then scroll down to the chapters, click Add Chapters, and then scroll down again to save the 3 chapters. And then add tag, starting with artificial, inspection, site, remote, plain, lanyard, intelligence, Gen AI, I, T, I, we, to, talk. Okay, 9 out of 10. Tutor. Okay, do we have any more tags? And another tab, Google Voice. Okay. Okay. Google. Okay, that's good enough. Let's minimize that. And now, minimize. What else do I have to do here? Minimize this, minimize this.